Well, it's 3-0 for Pakistan now in this series. They'd already won it, but they've won that last one-day international as well. Sri Lanka made 211, perhaps short of runs at the top. There was some really good bowling at the top by Wasim Jr., Haris Rauf, who was the man of the series. Faisal Akram was given an opportunity and he managed to bag 2 wickets. And in response, the top scorer for Pakistan today was Mohammad Rizwan, making 61 not out in just 92 balls. Fakhar Zaman also chipping in with runs at the top, 55. Looked in better flow and form today. Hussain Talat then 42 not out in just 57 balls. From a Sri Lankan perspective, Van der Sey was the pick of the bowlers, picking up 3 wickets. But in the end, Pakistan won it easily by 6 wickets and also won the 3-match series 3-0. Well, we're back on pitch side. A huge congratulations to Pakistan. They've won this one 3-0 and we saw that they won the series already, but it's good to see that they've finished it off on a positive note as well. I've got with me a very, very special guest who was given an opportunity today and really delivered with the ball. I've got Amir Sohail as well as Faisal Akram. Faisal, पहले तो बहुत-बहुत मुबारक हो जीत की कि 3-0 पाकिस्तान जीता. आपका थोड़ा सा जो है उसके बारे में बात कर लेते हैं, परफॉर्मेंस के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. कैसी लगी, कंडीशंस कैसी लगी, पहले तो ये बताएं, और आपके पास जो वेरिएशंस हैं उनका इस्तेमाल कैसे किया?
ये सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह का लाख लाख शुक्र है जो आज परफॉर्मेंस हुई है. बाकी पिच के हिसाब से मुझे पिच से थोड़ी हेल्प मिल रही थी और कोशिश यही थी कि जो प्लान था उस प्लान के हिसाब से बॉलिंग करूं. कंडीशन जैसे मुझे सूट कर रही थी उस हिसाब से मैंने बॉलिंग किया. और बाकी वेरिएशंस की बात है, जो मेरा स्ट्रोक बॉल है उसको मैं ज़्यादा यूटिलाइज़ कर रहा था, तो यही है.
फैसल, ये जो लेग स्पिनर होते हैं जिनके पास गूगलीज हैं, टॉप स्पिनर्स हैं, फ्लिपर्स हैं, वो बहुत ज़्यादा फ्लॉन्ट करते हैं, ज़्यादा गूगलीज करते हैं, ये करते हैं, लेकिन आप अपने स्टॉक बॉल के ऊपर ज़्यादा रिलाई करते हैं. ख़ास वजह क्या है उसकी? जी,
ख़ास वजह यही है कि मुझे उस पर एक तो कंट्रोल मुझे उस पर ज़्यादा है और दूसरा ये कि वो ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव है, उस पर मुझे ज़्यादा स्पिन मिलता है और जैसी कंडीशन थी उस हिसाब से वो ज़्यादा सूट कर रहा था, तो मैं कोशिश की अपने स्टॉक बॉल पे रहूँ, तो मुझे उससे फ़ायदा हुआ.
अच्छा, स्क्रीन पे दिखा भी रहे हैं आमिर भाई, ये जो यहाँ पे डिस्कशन चल रही है, कैसे क्या डिफरेंस है ओवरऑल, कैसे देखते हैं इसको?
देखिए, जो मेरे लिए रिफ्रेशिंग चीज़ है ये जो इन्होंने खुद कहा कि मैं स्टॉक बॉल के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा रिलाई करता हूँ, और जब इनका आप रॉन्ग गन चेक करते हैं तो इतना ज़्यादा कोई डिफरेंस नहीं आता कि बैट्समैन जो है वो हाथ से रीड कर जाए. सो आई थिंक ये जो एबिलिटी है, आई थिंक ये काफ़ी इनके काम आएगी.
Preparation is always key, Faisal. Whenever you are entering a series, you played one first-class game recently, और वैसे भी आपकी preparation हमने देखी है. शाहीन्स का जो टूर होता है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी, उसमें भी आपकी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी थी. ये preparation कितनी important होती है? फर्स्ट क्लास की भी हम ऑफन बात करते हैं कि वहाँ खेलना बहुत ज़रूरी है. ये सारी चीज़ें आपकी जो बेस जिसको हम कहते हैं, कैसे आपको हेल्प किया यहाँ तक पहुँचने में?
जी बिल्कुल, फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट स्पेशली रिस्ट स्पिनर के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि आपको जितने आप ज़्यादा ओवर्स करते हैं उतना आपको कंट्रोल आता है. और रिसेंटली मैं फ़र्स्ट क्लास का एक मैच खेला हूँ, उससे पहले हनीफ मोहम्मद ट्रॉफ़ी भी खेला हूँ, और ये है कि जितनी मैंने ज़्यादा बॉलिंग की है उसको मेरा फ़ायदा हुआ है. और जैसे ऑस्ट्रेलिया की बात की है, वहाँ पर भी शाइन्स के टूर किए हैं 2-3, उसमें भी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी रही है. बस मेन चीज़ ये है कि जितनी मैं फर्स्ट क्लास ज़्यादा खेल रहा हूँ उसका मुझे फ़ायदा हो रहा है.
ठीक है, आज की विकेट्स आपने कितनी इन्जॉय की और कौन सी वाली जो डिसमिसल ज़्यादा इन्जॉय की?
जी बिल्कुल, जो मैंने बोल्ड किया है स्मारा विक्रमा को, वो शायद एक ड्रीम डिलीवरी होती है रिस्ट स्पिनर के लिए, तो मेरी सबसे ज़्यादा जो विकेट थी मैंने उसको एंजॉय किया. ठीक है.
अच्छा, ये बताएं कि ऑब्वियसली यहाँ पे आए, रिलेटिवली न्यू टू द सर्किट, कैसा लग रहा है इस टीम में आके, क्या एडवाइस मिल रही है? जब भी कोई ऐसा लड़का आता है जिसके पास इतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता, तो उसमें लीडरशिप का भी रोल होता है, मैनेजमेंट का भी रोल होता है. आपको क्या एडवाइस मिली?
जी बिल्कुल, मैं पहले भी 2-3 सीरीज़ पाकिस्तान टीम के साथ रह चुका हूँ और ड्रेसिंग रूम शेयर कर चुका हूँ, और ये मेरी तीसरी सीरीज़ थी. ड्रेसिंग रूम शेयर करके काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है. जिस तरह सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं सारे बैक करते हैं, जूनियर्स को लेके चलते हैं ग्राउंड में, तो ये एक चीज़ बड़ी अच्छी चीज़ है कि जो हमारे सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं वो यंगस्टर को बैक करते हैं.
मैं फैसल आपसे ये पूछना चाहता हूँ, आज आपने बात की कि मैंने कंडीशंस को बड़ा अच्छा जो है वो यूज़ किया. जहाँ पे आपके हक में कंडीशंस ना हो, उसका कोई जवाब अभी तक आपने सोचा हुआ है कि किस तरह, जहाँ पे टर्न नहीं हो रहा, किस तरह बॉल करना है?
वो सिंपल है, जो आपने इतनी प्रैक्टिस की हुई है, अपनी जो लेंथ है आपकी अकॉर्डिंग टू द पिच आप अपनी लेंथ को एडजस्ट करते हैं कि कहीं पे आपको स्पिन नहीं मिलता, वहाँ पे आपको स्टम्प्स में आना पड़ता है, जहाँ पे स्पिन होता है थोड़ा सा आगे पीछे लेंथ करनी पड़ती है, तो ये कंडीशंस के हिसाब से चेंज करना पड़ता है। तो ये
चलें ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच फैसल। हम आपको ज़्यादा देर यहाँ रोकना नहीं चाहते हैं, आप जाएं एंजॉय करें बिकॉज पाकिस्तान ये सीरीज़ जीता है। आई एम श्योर एवरीवन's really happy and relieved as well. Thank you so much for your thoughts and all the best ahead.
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
All right, and there you heard it from Faisal Akram just talking about his performance. What a brilliant performance it was by him and overall by Pakistan as well. They won it 3-0, so I'm sure they're a very jubilant team tonight. We'll take a short breather and see you guys on the other side. Back on pitch side, and it's a whitewash. That's what we call it. 3-0 for Pakistan, and they've done really well at home. You look at their record since 2015. There's Sri Lanka, which we've seen recently, then South Africa as well, New Zealand 4-1, New Zealand 1-2. So it's just a trend, a pattern that we are seeing, that at home they've managed to figure out a way how to win. And generally as well, last year they managed to beat Australia and Australia, South Africa and South Africa as well. So it just seems that their ODI team is shaping up well. We've got Russ Anand who joins us in studio. Russ, looking back at this series then, just overall reflecting on how things went for Sri Lanka, what are the areas that you're pinpointing where it all went wrong for them?
Well, your big players do have to stand up. When you looked at the batting, three of their main guys rarely scored runs. Pathum Nissanka, Kusal Mendis and Asalanka. Lots of players getting starts, not kicking on was a major issue. They'll have to look at their balance, team balance when playing overseas, because you've got to have an attacking unit. That's where the game has gone. So these are specific areas where they'll need to, when things start falling in place, they look better, they look sharper. Because things, when it's not working, you're just pushing yourself into a bit of a shell, and that's what I saw from them. They need to just stand up.
Well, a lot of players are standing up for Pakistan now, at least at home. Amir, we saw the graphic up as well. They seem to be found some way of winning at home, and Sri Lanka, previously it was South Africa. So it's important to see that kind of consistency. How important are these wins for Pakistan?
I think the players who were persisted upon, they started to come good. That is a positive for Pakistan. And then when you talk about the players who were warming the bench for a long time, they were given the opportunity in these two series, and they were impactful and real impactful. And that is very encouraging, that the things are shaping up for Pakistan. And the pool of players, they decided that this is the way forward for Pakistan in limited over cricket. They have started to perform, and they are actually playing like a unit, and you could see the confidence worn on their chest in a huge way.
Wasim Jr., you spoke about him on commentary as well. I mean, he seems to be such a refreshing addition to this lineup and a real wicket-taking option. How do you evaluate his performance in the series?
I think he was a stellar performer, and he impressed many. The control he showed throughout this series, and remember when he was given first opportunity against South Africa in those difficult conditions, where there was so much of dew, it was difficult to actually grip the ball. He bowled well, impressed many with his pace, and now he's showing control, and at the same time he's showing how to pick up wickets on these docile surfaces.
Speaking of Van der Sar then, he was the addition today for Sri Lanka, and what a brilliant bowling performance. Where has he been hiding? Why didn't we see him earlier? I know Hasiranga plays, but we spoke about this in our pre-show actually. Can't two leggies play together?
Well, they can, I think, because as I mentioned, the balance needs to be looked at. You need to have an attacking bowling unit to contain or to win. You can't contain and win, and hence Hasiranga and Van der Sar, they're different types of leg spinners, but potent. So go with it, because when you look at the rest of the bowlers, you don't have much. Hence, I would certainly look at that. But Van der Sar, he deserves a lot of credit, because just popping in and always performing at that high level is not easy at all. His grouping was good, his variations, variety. There's a lot of guile with top quality batters who couldn't read him or misread him. Hence, it was simply brilliant from Jeffrey Vander say, mentally it's a struggle having to sit out there and watch others play. Am I not as good as Hasaranga? All these thoughts, but when the opportunity comes, nothing matters. And he's showing that strength.
See, if you see both these bowlers, they are different, like Russell suggested. One is low arm, and he bowls with low trajectory, and the other one is conventional leg spinner. And I think they can form a good combination for Sri Lanka, especially with the fact that Tikshana has been off the boil, and he's been worked out by the oppositions. And, if the pitch is not responding to him, he's an easy customer.
And Amir, at the end of the day, Hasaranga bowls a lot of wrong and more of off spin.
Okay, then we're talking about today's performance. Of course, we've reflected on how well Pakistan has done in this format. Mohammad Rizwan adding useful runs, Amir, because he came at a time where there was a bit of a wobble at the top, a couple of wickets here and there, and it seemed like Sri Lanka has got some control in the game.
It was his 100th ODI. He's got plenty of experience and he knows how to play situations. And one thing is associated with Rizwan, that he's a busy player. But during this innings, he actually held the fort. He kept on absorbing the pressure, and once he thought Pakistan is out of the woods, he started to show his colours.
All right, then we're looking ahead to this tri-series as well. Rizwan today, 61 not out of 92 balls. But yeah, now the next assignment then for Sri Lanka is that tri-series. Russell, how do you look at this contest? There's Zimbabwe, there's Pakistan. What can we look forward to?
Well, Sri Lanka to compete. The team obviously will change. There'll be few additions. Hopefully Hasaranga and Dushmantha Chameera will be really fit. They'll have to put this behind them and look forward to what needs to be done, what can be done. And mind you, a couple of months away from that T20 World Cup, that's what this build-up is for. You've got to get your team right, you've got your confidence right, or confidence higher, and your game plan right. So very, very important tri-series.
Yeah, extremely important from a Sri Lankan perspective. Also from a Pakistan perspective, because remember the World Cup is in a couple of months and they need to get things right. They lost the Asia Cup final. How do you look at the series and what do you want to see from this particular Pakistan?
I think during the Asia Cup, Pakistan was not sure about their batting order. They kept on experimenting. The team combination was tinkered for almost all the games. But now they know what sort of a combination is going to bring them fruits, and which is going to win them the games. And I think batting order is sorted. Both the openers are batting very well for Pakistan. Middle order, if you talk about Salman and others, Babar Azam is there. So Pakistan is in a good shape.
It is, and definitely in a good shape. Waqar Younis was also in great shape today because it was his birthday. Happy birthday to Waqar Younis. There was a bit of a celebration by the media team for him. He turns sweet 16 today, which is why the wonderful cake that we've got there. A wonderful celebration overall for a legend, a true legend of the game, on the field and off the field as well. Celebrating the 16th. Why not, Russell Arnold?
Yeah, he probably should be playing for the Shaheens at the moment if he's 16.
The Shaheens have done well today. They've done well. They've beaten India in that Asia Cup we're talking about. But thank you so much, gentlemen. I think it's time to head home as well, because we'll be back with all the action in just a couple of days' time. So yeah, that's pretty much all that we have for you from this ODI series. I hope you guys have enjoyed this coverage. More importantly, Pakistan winning. Pindi, you've been absolutely magnificent. But you've got more games because the tri-series is in just a couple of days' time. And that's all the action that we've lined up for you. So keep watching Pitchside and see you guys in a couple of days.